I'm Nick Turner. I'm going to be reading Psalm 104. I will praise the Lord, Lord my God. You are very great. You are dressed in glory and majesty. You wrap yourself in light as if it were a robe. You spread the heavens out like a tent. You build your palace high in the heavens. You make the clouds serve as your chariot. You ride on the wings of the wind. You make the winds serve as your messengers. You make flashes of lightning serve you. You place the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. You covered it with the oceans like a blanket. The waters covered the mountains, but you commanded the waters, and they ran away. At the sound of your thunder, they rushed off. They flowed down the mountains. They went into the valleys. They went to the place you appointed them. You drew a line they can't cross. They will never cover the earth again. You make springs pour water into the valleys. It flows between the mountains. The springs give water to all the wild animals. The wild donkeys satisfy their thirsts. The birds of the air build nests by the waters. They sing among the branches. You water the mountains from your palace high in the clouds. The earth is filled with the things you have made. You make grass grow for the cattle and plants for people to take care of. That's how they get food from the earth. There's wine to make people glad. There's olive oil to make them healthy. And there's bread to make them strong. The cedar trees of Lebanon belong to the Lord. You planted them and gave them plenty of water. There the birds make their nests. The stork has its home in the pine trees. The high mountains belong to the wild goats. The cliffs are a safe place for the rock badgers. The moon serves to mark off the seasons. The sun knows when to go down. You bring darkness and it becomes night. Then all the animals of the forest prowl around. The lions roar while they hunt. All of their food comes from God. The sun rises and they slip away. They return to their dens and lie down. Then a man gets up and goes to work. He keeps working until evening. Lord, you have made so many things. How wise you were when you made all of them. The earth is full of your creatures. Look at the ocean, so big and wide. It is filled with more creatures than people can count. It is filled with living things, from the largest to the smallest. Ships sail back and forth on it. The Leviathan, the sea monster you made, plays in it. All those creatures depend on you. They give them their food when they need it. When you give it to them, they eat it. When you open your hand, they are satisfied with good things. When you turn your face away from them, they are terrified. When you take away their breath, they die and turn back into dust. When you send your spirit to create them, you give new life to the earth. May the glory of the Lord continue forever. May the Lord be happy with what he has made. When he looks at the earth, it trembles. When he touches the mountains, they pour out smoke. I will sing to the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live. May these thoughts of mine please him. I find my joy in the Lord, but may those who sin be gone from the earth. May evil people disappear. I will praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.